In this short tutorial I'm going to explain to you how to use Flubaroo, which is a script within Google Drive that you can use in conjunction with a form and its resultant spreadsheet responses to self-grade a test. And so what I've done is I created a test. If I go to the live form, you can see that it asks for first name, last name, and I didn't put the questions in. The idea here is that this was printed out in class and the students could then just pick the answer A, B, C or D. But here is where you would write the question if so be needed to be done. So this is the spreadsheet that connects to that. So the first thing we need to do is we need to insert the script Flubaroo. So we go to Insert, Script, and we type Flubaroo and search for that script. And here it is, free, quick and easy to install. Let's install Flubaroo. Now it needs to be authorized as and when you run it for the first time, so we'll do that. And it's going to require access to certain features. And so I'm going to accept that. And we can close this. So now you see up here in our spreadsheet we have a new tab called Flubaroo. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grade this assignment. What I've done is I've made 4 dummy responses, all from my TUSD login, but obviously yours will be for each of your students. And so we have student 1, 2, 3, and then the final one I did was the key, which is the correct answers. That'll become significant in a moment. So the script is running right now. Depending on how many students are in your class, it'll take shorter or longer. And then what we want to do is we want to grab the following information. Username, identify student, name, identify student, then each of the 5 questions are worth a point each. Or you could make it different points, or if it was a field that you didn't want to include in this information, you could just put skip grading. So I'm going to hit continue. The second step for grading is identifying which of the submissions is the key. And so whenever I make a key, I give my name key. And so I'm going to select that and hit continue. And now it's grading my assignment. And again, depending on how many students, it's going to take a different amount of time. So let's view our grades. So we can see that student 1 scored 20%, student 2 got 80%, student 3 got 60%. We can see that they submitted one time. We can see by question what the percentage of correct answers were across the board. And we also see here the points possible, the average point, number of submissions in total, and the number of low scoring questions, which was 2. So anything below 60% is going to be highlighted in this color. So if I click back on the Flubaroo script, you can see that we have some other options now. One is to view a report, so we can review it as a histogram, and that should pop up in a moment. And we can see how the scores were made, and we could email ourselves that report. And additionally, we can email the grades to our students. So I have just run that script. I'm going to, the email address is students username, yes. Include a list of questions and scores, yes. Include the answer key, optional. Here is a breakdown of your grade on the practice quiz. Continue. And it has successfully emailed me at mytusd.org account 3 times. So if I now go and check my Gmail, you can see that I have received 3 emails. One is 1 out of 5, and you can see how that breaks down, 80%. So you can see you get great feedback. So I hope you found this tutorial useful. Thanks for watching.